Welcome back, everyone. So I've just been into Lidl. I don't believe I've done a Lidl vlog before, but I have just been into Lidl and they had so much. I got a few bits like top-up shop kind of things, but they had a big range of pastries and cakes, like freshly baked. I'll show you now. Don't they look good? Honestly, it was so hard to resist the temptation of those croissants and those chocolate donuts and all the decadent, delicious, delightful, dainty treats that they had freshly baked, and they were pretty cheap as well. They also had a section for food on the go, so like sandwiches and sushi. And do you know what? Let me just show you here. How impressive is that selection that Lidl has to offer in their food to go range? Now, I've never had a sandwich from Lidl, and yes, I did resort to getting a sandwich, and it was hard to resist, especially as most of them had the orange sticker label. So it is 20% cheaper than it would have been if the expiry date was slightly longer. So yeah, it runs out today. I'm about to eat it today, so there was no point in me getting a sandwich at the full price if I could have got a cheaper one. I'm only going to eat it now anyway, aren't I? Let me just remove some of that label so I can read what the sandwich actually is. But I mean, you can see, look, there's tomato, there's salad, I'm seeing a prawn mayonnaise, chicken mayo. In fact, this sandwich looks like it's bursting with mayo, and that tells me that it shouldn't be dry. Let me just okay, so I don't even need to peel that, it just says it here what's inside. So it's a trio of British classics, right? So I am reading backwards, and it will take me significantly longer if I hold it to the screen like that, so I'll just read it. So it's a roast chicken breast, tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce and seasoned mayonnaise on rich malted bread. And then the second sandwich is prawns with a creamy mayonnaise on a soft oatmeal bread. So we've got two different types of bread there and two different types of mayo. And the last one is a sweet cure smoke flavour bacon, tomatoes, lettuce and seasoned mayonnaise on a rich malted bread. So the mayonnaise and the bread is the same as the roast chicken breast, tomatoes and cucumber with lettuce. Okay, that is quite interesting. But anyway, let me stop talking and just show you that. So if you want to know more about the ingredients in these sandwiches, pause the video. There are prawns, so if you do have a shellfish allergy, then obviously don't get the trio with the prawns. They did have another trio without prawns, but you'd have to go and check out Lidl, because I can't remember what the trio was. Again, traffic light system on the front. So this sandwich does contain 42% salt, so there is quite a lot of salt in this sandwich, but the rest of it isn't too bad for you. Right, let me stop talking and let me dig in. It's a first for me. I've never had a Lidl sandwich before. They seem to like using mayonnaise, I've noticed, which is good because a lot of the supermarkets tend to not use mayonnaise. So there we go. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. So I think I'll go for the chicken side first. I wonder if it is nicely filled. So this was about £2.20 and it's a trio, so that is very cheap, in fact. If you got the same trio from M&S, you're looking at £5, like more than double the cost of the Lidl version. Let's open it up. Okay, Lidl, okay. So yeah, it is very, it is very patchy. You can see the dry bit there, and it is quite dry on that side, especially around the edges. However, this side's looking okay, Lidl. This side's looking okay. Again, that corner there is dry, but yeah, the corners are dry. I think I just expect that now with any shop bought ready-made sandwich. It's always going to be dry around the crusts. Let me try it. Oh, the lettuce is falling everywhere. I will take that crust off because it is quite dry. And I think I said before in a previous vlog, I'm not wasting calories on dry crusts. Okay, there we go. Let's go. I'm not getting any flavour. It's very unflavoured, even quite watery. But I did get a big bit of tomato in that bite. The chicken has no flavour. It is just boiled, watery chicken that they've put in a sandwich. I will go in again though, because I'm still waiting to taste the seasoned mayo. Apparently the chicken side has got seasoned mayo. I'm not getting any seasoning whatsoever. Let me go again. So the only other flavour I'm getting is cucumber. So they've seasoned that mayo and that chicken with cucumber. It's a cucumber seasoned mayo. It is completely flavourless. I can't taste chicken. I cannot taste any seasoning. The only flavour I can taste is cucumber. The tomato is watery. It's very unflavoured. And for that reason, I will not be finishing this sandwich. Lidl, you're going to get a 2 out of 10 for your chicken section of your trio sandwich. Not good. I'll go for the prawn mayo now. I'm really not expecting much flavour. But let's go. Let's see. Let me try and get it out without ripping it apart. Ooh. Okay. The bread feels somewhat soft. There you go. So Lidl's prawn mayonnaise sandwich. Let's open it up. Oh. So yeah, it does look beautifully filled with prawns. The edges again, they haven't gone to, but I didn't expect them to. I said that before. But yeah, there seems to be a fair amount of prawns in there. Let's go. I'm dropping prawns everywhere. Again, there is a serious lack of flavour. You can see that there is mayonnaise in that sandwich. And it doesn't taste dry because of that mayonnaise. But there's no flavour. The mayonnaise has no flavour whatsoever. So it's pointless it being there. you're eating all that fat with that mayonnaise being there. There's no point in taking those calories in if you're not going to enjoy them. So yeah, Lidl, I am tasting the prawns, but they taste watery and they taste, they don't taste like the sweet variety of prawn that you can get. They taste a bit wishy-washy. Avoid. Lidl, you're going to get a 2 to match your chicken section of your trio sandwich. It's a 2 from me. I will not be finishing that. Last up, we have the bacon section of the trio. We'll open it up. They seem to have just put a little bit of the bacon there. This side is quite dry. Yeah, it doesn't look like the most appetizing sandwich ever. Let's go. Let me just take these crusts off first. Okay, Lidl, let's go. Oh. So the bacon section of the trio is the most flavourful because it's got that smokiness, that sweet cured smoky flavour. I'll give it a 5. So I'll give the bacon section a 5 because there is more flavour. But you know what? For £2.20, that is a bargain. That trio sandwich was good value for money. If you were to eat the other 2, that is. Otherwise, you're better off just getting a BLT. That way, you've got the flavour, you know what you're getting. And, yeah, it's not as disappointing as the chicken and the prawn. I can see why now a lot of their food on the go was reduced. People have cottoned on. They've tried it before and they're not going back a second time to get a Lidl sandwich. Hey, let me know in the comments if you've tried their sandwiches and what your thoughts are on them. Maybe I just had a bad one. That's it from me. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.